Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be all about Halloween. I'm prepared here with my earrings and my shirt. You're gonna see on the other camera. And I wanted to create a Halloween look so you can look cute but not scary. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for this look, I wanted to do something that, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I have actually like dressed up for Halloween, like dress up as something, as a zombie or something for Halloween like 3 or 4 times in my life, because I like to look like Halloween but cute. I don't like the scary thing and be, you know, all dressed up like something scary, because I don't know, I don't find it like interesting. So I want to teach you guys, if you are someone like me, to do something that you still look, you know, into the theme of Halloween, but you're gonna look cute and you're gonna look nice. So I wanted to create a look for that, and for today I'm going to be using the Dark Side palette from SHEGLAM. This is the beauty line that Shein created, and they created this palette for Halloween. These are the colors of the palette. It's a very smoky type of palette, so we're gonna be creating like a smoky eye look, super cute. And they had this little plastic covering with the names of the shades. So what I did was stick the plastic here in the top of the palette so I can have the names there, so I can tell you guys the names that I'm gonna be using in case you have this palette and wanna use it also to create this look. And I'm gonna also be playing with the loose pigments from Makeup Mortar. These are the pastel ones and the neon ones. So let's start. Let's do our I'm gonna be doing my eyes first, because that's actually what's going to be the heaviest part and the most interesting part. My makeup in my face, I'm not gonna do anything, you know, too crazy, so it's going to be like a Halloween glam look. To put as a base, I'm going to be applying the P. Louise base. I actually got this recently and I haven't played with it, so I want to try it with this look that I'm going to create today. I'm going to be applying it with their brushes. This brush came actually with the base that I got, and this is the P. Louise 7071 brush. Let's apply this into my lids, and this is how we're going to prime. And I'm actually applying the Rumor 03. That's the shade I bought, which is basically the same shade as my skin. So let's apply that in our entire lid. It's super sticky, which means that it's going to hold the pigments very nicely. This is the first time I actually play with this primer, and I hope it's good because I know a lot of people love it. I hope I end up loving it too. Let's do the other side too. Let me know in the description below or in the comments below, what do you guys do for Halloween usually? If you dress up, if you are like me, like that likes to do like a pretty makeup and maybe put on a shirt but don't dress up. Like, what do you do? What is your favorite part of Halloween? Perfect. And for my makeup, let's start with my transition, the shade Fire. This is like a brick shade, so I'm going to put it here in the top of my lids. It's going to be a very smoky look. We're gonna do it very dramatic and glam. I'm taking it all the way to the eyebrows because I want this look to be very, very, very dramatic. So we're gonna do a huge smoky look. The next shade, and using the same brush, I'm going to take the shade Stone And I'm gonna do basically almost the same thing I did, but I'm going to do it a little bit lower and more into the crease part. This is like a very dark brown, almost like a black, but not quite. As you can see, it's very dark. I don't know if it's the base, like the P. Louise base, but I'm finding it a little difficult to blend together with the other shade I had. It's not looking patchy, but I don't know, it's not blending very well. This is the first time I use the P. Louise base, so I have to keep using it to make sure I'm doing the correct thing with it. I know this base is very sticky, and some people like to first set it with a little bit of translucent powder. But when I do that, generally what I find is that the eyeshadows don't really show very saturated. So that's why I don't like to set my eyeshadow primers. But maybe with this one, that doesn't really matter if you set it or not. It will give you a great color payoff. I don't know. But what I'm gonna say is I'm very impressed with the pigmentation of the shadows of this palette. This palette is super cheap. I mean, it's like, I think it was like $10, and it's very pigmented. It's not patchy, and this is a very dark brown color, and it's giving me a great payoff. So I'm super excited about it, actually. This palette is very dark colors, like you're gonna do only like smoky colors. I like this like dark gray color. I probably do that, yeah. I'm gonna be doing Storm and Temptress together because I want to build like a very smoky type of look. So I'm gonna be applying first Storm, and I'm going to apply it in the outer part like this, and with the other part of the same brush I'm going to apply Temptress. I'm going to apply it here in the middle towards the inner part, but not hitting the inner corners, because on the inner corner I want to be placing one of the loose pigment colors. Oh my god, I love the pigmentation. It's super nice. I'm very impressed with this palette. It has a little bit of fallout, but nothing exaggerated than almost other palettes have. But the payoff, and the brush is now wet, and you can see how nice it looks. If I wet the brush, I guess I'm gonna get that foil effect. That's super nice. And maybe the P. Louise base is it's helping a little bit with it. So I'm guessing that is actually doing something too. With the brush that I had before, I want to get some of these black coal onyx, and I'm going to intensify here the outer part and make it more dramatic, taking it a little bit out like this. It's getting mixed with the other shade that I have there, so it's creating like a black foiled black shade. It's looking super nice. And I want to exaggerate it a little bit because it's Halloween, so we're gonna make it super straight like this. I like it. Let's do the same thing here. Cool. Okay, so let's take one of the shades from these neon colors, Let's do orange because it's Halloween. They come in these beautiful bottles, like poison bottles, super cute. And let's do with a flat brush. I'm going to wet my brush. With a little bit of Fix, well, this is Urban Decay thin, and I'm gonna mix it with the loose pigment, and let's see how it comes out. And basically I want to do this in my inner corners. Super nice. And what I'm gonna do is maybe take it here and do like a liner here. Cool. This is looking cool. I'm going to take the brush I had before with the other shade and just mix it here in the inner part. Just to make sure I don't have harsh lines there. I think I need mid and medium for this. Okay, I have a little bit of liquid Demerara mid and medium, and I think it's gonna be better for the pigments. Yeah, they paint a lot better. Yay, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm taking it a little bit more like bigger than I was doing before because I want that color to show very nice. And I want to do like a liner here. I'm gonna fix something there later, but I'm gonna wait for it to dry. Let's do the other side. You just need a little tiny bit of the mid and medium. Mix it with it. Super cool. Look at that. I love it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fit this in here because I think I put a lot of it. Or you can remove it with a brush and just flake it up like this, and that will remove the extra. And just take the brush that I was doing the grays and just flake off the orange. It's looking super cool. Same thing here. Perfect. I'm going to take like a tiny brush, and this one can work, and just do this part. I love it. Super cool. Okay, so let's clean up a little bit and do our skin, and then we go back to the eyes and see what else we can do. For now, let's just stop here and start with the skin. I'm going to clean up a little bit the under part to remove all of the fall off. And I actually gave a better shape to my eyes. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna be using this one from Believe. This is the brand from Dollar General is so good. I love this foundation. So I'm gonna be using this Morphe M6. And I'm gonna apply it here. It's super nice. I love this foundation. It's very natural, but it has great coverage. So I really recommend it to you guys. And it's $5. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. We're gonna be using a lot of inexpensive makeup for this look because I used the She Glam palette. We're gonna be trying more of the She Glam products for the face, so you guys can see how they perform. Okay, and as concealer, I'm gonna be using this one from Dose of Color. This concealer I actually got in my BoxyCharm this month, and this is going to be the first time trying this concealer. I hope it's a good one. And I'm the shade Medium Tan. Just in case you wanna know, I'm gonna be using a brush for this. It's very nice concealer actually. It covers very nicely, but you have to work fast with it because it actually sets quickly. But it has great coverage. I like it. It's looking good. With a little brush, I'm going to apply a little bit more in the inner part of the eyes. To give more light there. And I like to clean my makeup a little bit with the same concealer, but I like it. It's very nice. It covers very well your under eyes. It has a great consistency, so I'm impressed. Let's set the makeup with some powder, and I'm gonna be using my trusty Airspun powder. This is a translucent one, and I like to apply it with the same little thing that it comes with. I love this powder. It's very nice. It sets the makeup very well, and it's very inexpensive. I have to keep playing with those loose pigments because it's starting to crack. The pigment is starting to crack, and I don't know if maybe I put a lot, maybe they do that. I have to keep playing with it. Or maybe the base, if I'm not supposed to put it on top of eye primer, sometimes that is the issue. So, but I love how they look. They look super pigmented. Perfect. Now that I'm set, I'm going to bronze. Oh, I have my bronzer here. The one that I wanted to use, which is the Maybelline bronzer, City Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer from the drugstore. I love it. And like I tell you at the beginning, I'm not gonna do anything crazy in the face. I want the eyes to be the main attraction. That's it. And I'm going to be trying these new blushes from SheGlam. I have two. One is more of a satin type of blush, and it's called Metallic Glow Blush, and the shade is Hold On. And the other one is the Lightweight Matte Blush, and the shade I had is Let's Cape. And this is how it looks like. And this is the other shade. I think this shade is going to be better for the look, but I really want to try the other one too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix them. So I'm gonna use this one first, and let's see how it looks like. This one has a little bit of a gold reflect on it, so I'm going to place that one more in the top part of the cheeks. Let's do another brush, because I think this brush is not working. Let's do this one. More tiny brush. Let's do it here. Yeah, the reflex look, yeah, it's giving me more of a reflection than actual blush. So you can see that it's more like it was a highlighter than a blush. It's not giving me more color, much color, but a lot of that gold reflect is coming out. So yeah, I guess if you use it combined with another blush, it will be better. So I'm going to apply this one, the matte one, and see how this one looks. Yeah, this one is much better. This one is definitely giving me a blush moment. And if you mix them together, they actually look very nice. That one is more like a highlighter. The other one, the very first one I used. The pink one is very pigmented, but it's definitely giving me more of a blush moment than the other one. I'm going to remove a little bit of the pigment using your brush that you use with the foundation. Can help you if you apply a lot of blush or a lot of bronzer. You can always go and on top with the foundation brush, and it will help you remove a little bit of it. Yeah, but I like how it looks. It's nice. It's very nice. And let's try, because I wanted to try anyways, even though I think that the glow that the blush already gave me is enough, but let's try it. This is the SheGlam highlighter, and I got the Metallic Glow highlighter in the shade Call Me. I'm gonna be using the same brush I used before to try it out. It's like a rose gold type of thing. And yes, it's very reflective. Look at that. It's a little bit chunky, so if you have a lot of texture in your skin, you probably won't like this because it's not as smooth as other highlighter. Like for example, the Becca one is very smooth, so it doesn't give you that much of a texture. I don't care about texture because everybody has texture on the skin, but if you have a lot of it, like acne scars or stuff like that, and you don't like your products to, you know, create more of a texture on you, then I wouldn't suggest you use this one. But it's a very nice one. It gives a very nice glow. I just want to go back to the blush and just the matte one. I'm gonna be applying a little bit more in here and mix it with that, because it gives me a little bit of a white reflection type of thing, and I don't like that. But it's beautiful. It's not that is not cute. And for the price, I mean, it's $3. What can you expect? Okay, perfect. So for the skin, that's all I'm gonna do. Let's finish the eyes. The eyes, I'm not gonna do much more, but the lower lash only. So for the lower lashes, I'm going to take the shade Onyx, which is this black with a flat brush, and I'm going to apply here in the outer part. Just do it very slowly and maybe dabbing it instead of swiping the brush because it's black and you don't want to mess up your base now that we completed the face makeup. It's actually this eyeshadow palette is actually very good. The pigmentation is very nice. This black is very pigmented, which is difficult to find whenever you buy inexpensive makeup because black tends to be very wash, like the color is very wash out. But this one is very pigmented actually, and it applies very nicely, very smoothly. You don't have to do much, and I like that. Now that I applied the black, I'm going to take a tiny brush. This one, I'm going to take this Alamar brush because it's very nice for it. And I'm going to take the same shade I applied before, which is Fire, the very first one we apply. And I'm going to blend the bottom of the lid, like the black, but the very bottom of the black, so it doesn't look like a straight line, but it looks like a smoky type of situation. And I'm going to take also a little bit of stone, which is the brown that we used too before. I'm gonna do the same thing, so I want that line to look smoky. Do something on the other eye. I'm gonna go back to the black and just emphasize here a little bit more the outer part. Make sure that everything is well blended there. And I want to take a little bit of the, where is the brush here? A little bit of the pigment and the bottom lid. So sorry. Let me just use a little bit of the mixing medium. And I'm going to apply here. Like this. Super nice. I love the pigments, but I have to keep playing with it until I nail the way to use them. This was my first time using it, and I think I have to do more research. Nice, I love that. Perfect. I'm going to do my brows, and for my brows I'm going to use the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to fill them out a little bit, clean them, not doing nothing crazy either. Okay, I'm gonna do my lashes now, and I'm going to curl them a little bit. We're gonna use lashes today, of course. Perfect. I'm gonna be using Big Eagle mascara from Tarte. And just apply a little bit of mascara, not much. It's just to keep your lashes up, because we're applying false lashes right now. Let's apply here in the bottom lashes. And I think for this look, I want like dramatic lashes. So we're gonna be using Beauty Creations lashes. And I think I'm gonna go with, let's do this one, which is the 3D Silk. And the style is Sugar Baby. So we're gonna be using Beauty Creations. And this is how it looks like. They're super dramatic. I love it. Let's first make sure that they fit our eyes. If not, we have to cut a little bit. I'm gonna cut a little tiny plastic that they have here extra, so that doesn't bother my eyes. The glue. Okay, one down. One to go. Oh my god, they're enormous. Okay, they're there. They're super cute, but they're very dramatic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hide the lash band, and I'm gonna be using this Rare Beauty Perfect Stroke Matte Liquid Liner, and I'm going to place it in here so I can hide the lash band, since I don't have a liner, nothing. Like I didn't do any cat eye or something like that, so I have to hide it with a little bit of this liquid liner. To finish the eyes, I'm going to take a black liner and I'm gonna do my waterline with it. Let's take my Il Makiage Longwear eye pencil, and I'm going to do the waterline with it. This is a black liner. This will help us make the look more dramatic also. Yeah, perfect. And for our lips, I want to do something also a little bit dramatic. So it's Halloween. Let's see. I bought this one from also She Glam. It's super cute, but I don't know if it's like the right shade, if it goes well. Let's try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll remove it and do another one. The shade of the lip is Cupid Bow. That's cute. It's actually very pigmented, but I don't like that it's too like reddish. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a darker wine color and see if I can do a type of ombre look. Let's see if this one from CoverGirl will do. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, I think this one would do. Let me put this in here. This is the CoverGirl 24-Hour Matte lipstick, and this is the shade High Roller High Roller Flamboos. And let's do like a little ombre situation in here. Yeah, this color actually I like better. Maybe what I can do also is with the black liner, with the one that I was using, I'm going to create even darker in the corners. And this is a little trick. If you don't have a black lip liner, just take your regular lip liner and you just mix it with your lip color. Take a small brush and just mix it. And that's it, guys. This is the final look. I hope you guys love it. And if you do recreate it, just let me know in the comments below or tag me in your pictures in Instagram. My Instagram accounts are gonna appear here. From all the products I tried today, I really loved the eyeshadow palette. The pigments, I still have to figure out how to work with them because they're cracking a little bit. You're gonna see it on the final look. You'll see that's a little bit cracked, and it might be the way I worked it out. I just have to keep playing with it, but I really love the look. It's different. It's a little bit of a glam Halloween look, and I hope you guys love it too. The blushes from SheGlam were good, but still you have to make sure that you don't have any issues with texture, because they really emphasize the texture a little bit, especially the shiny ones. But I really loved it. What else did I try new? The lipstick was very nice, very comfortable. The concealer, I love the concealer. I really want to keep working with it. And the Pillow Ease base, I still have to get the the hang of it, but it was good. I love everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give thumbs up to this video if you love it. Share it with your friends so your friends can recreate this look for this Halloween. And I'll see you next time. Happy Halloween. Bye bye. Yo. Yo.